Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. Bill here. Want to talk to you guys about my carry rotation for 2024. Now, for the most part, I just carry one gun all year, but as most of us do who like guns, you kind of get tired of the same old gun, or sometimes it's easier to have a smaller gun. Now, I carry a full-size handgun year round. Even some of these other guns that I have, you'll see the smallest gun I carry is a compact 15-round Glock 19. But for the majority of the year round, I carry a full-size OZ9. I need to be careful with this one because it's loaded. But you can see I carry a Surefire X300. This is the combat model OZ9 with the Holosun 507 comp. You can switch out the grip module to a 15-round frame, but I just find it easier if I'm going on vacation to just grab, put this holstered firearm in a drawer, grab another holstered firearm and put it on my person. So that will be the next handgun that I show you. Oh, I want to talk about the holster. This is a Tenacor Malice Soul. This is for the X300, but I have one for the TLR1, and they are for sure the most comfortable holsters that I've found. I carry a Mastermind Tactics pillow wedge, which is for sure the most comfortable wedge that I've ever used. Never really used a wedge until I got this one. I've tried a few, but I didn't really like them enough to use them consistently. This one is really, really effective, very, very comfortable, and it's $20, and you just grab a Velcro strip, put it on your holster, and then it Velcros on and off. So you can take it on and off if you like. But I'm gonna put this out of the way to show you the next firearm that I will grab if I'm going on vacation, or if I'm gonna be carrying all day, but I'm not like working in the evenings, like something like the weekend. If I'm not doing a whole lot, again, usually do have the OZ9 on me, but I will carry a different firearm when I go on vacation, for example, all right? And the different firearm that I will be carrying this year, because the OZ9 has a more natural grip angle. Last year I was carrying Glocks. This year, with the OZ9 grip angle being a little bit different, what I'll do is to go from an OZ9 to a Glock, the Glock grip angle is a little bit more aggressive. So I noticed when I would go, I was presenting and the dot was like way up high, and I'd have to really adjust my grip. So it's easier to just go to a gun that also has a natural grip angle, like this M&P 1.0. This one has a RMR. I got it cut for my buddy at Chris at Fabricated Arms. He did a really nice Cerakote job. So this one's a little bit easier to work off the front because of the Cerakote. But as you can see, it's really, really smooth right here. And so it's not as easy to work off the front. But man, this gun just looks fantastic. And it's got the RMR, like I said, Type 2. It's got a Talon Granulant on there. It just Apex drop-in trigger. It's the whole kit. So they changed out some springs, trigger shoe, and some springs, and the gun just shoots. I mean, awesome. Like, there's your take up, break, and just a little bit of movement is a reset. So break, reset. I mean, this gun, it shoots fantastic. Very, very flat shooting gun. And with the RMR, I can draw, present, and the dot is in the exact location I want it every time. I carry with this Tenacor Velo 4. And when I put it in, this is a full-size M&P 1.0, by the way. But once I put it in, the gun just disappears, 17+1, and it disappears. And it feels very, very small compared to the OZ9 with the X300. This one, the holster has a nice little wedge on there, so I've not had to add anything extra. And it just conceals really well, shoots really well. And so when I go out of town, this is typically what I'll take with me if I'm not taking the OZ9. When I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, if I'm gonna be outside all day, this is a really good option for me. Now, there are days when I like to just switch up my carry gun for the week. And if I do switch up my carry gun for the week, the one that I'm going to is this Walther PDP. I've got a video on all these guns if you're interested in them. But this is the full-size Walther PDP 4.5 inch with the 18 round mag. And this one has an X300, Holosun 507 comp. Finally got a red dot for it. I've had red dots on and off, been switching them out, but I wanted one dot to stay on it permanently, so I went with the 507 comp. And guys, this gun shoots great. A little bit snappier than a Glock or a M&P or the OZ9, but the gun is super reliable, super accurate, has the best trigger. I upgraded the trigger on here, and with this large dot on here, man, this gun just shoots fantastic. I'll carry this in the traditional arms. I can't remember which holster this is, but even in the springtime or even in the summertime, I can conceal this gun without a wedge just fine. All right, so even in the summertime, anytime I just feel like switching up my carry gun, this is the one that I go to. And once again, the grip angle is very, very natural. So draw and present, the dot is always dropping in from 12 o'clock just like I want it to. Much more consistent than if I were to go to a Glock. So Walther PDP is another gun that I will carry occasionally, like I'll carry for a week here and there. Now, I'm not completely done with shooting Glocks this year. Another holster system or setup that I'm working with is the Filster Enigma. One of my goals this year, I wanted to spend less time and money on guns, though I still have goals that I'm trying to reach with shooting. But one of my goals was to spend more time and energy getting fit, working out, getting in better physical shape. And so I wanted a holster that I could carry while I was working out, while I was running, while I was doing physical things. So I went with the Filster Enigma. I put the Tenacore Malice Sol for the TLR1 on there. So I am kind of stuck with running a Glock platform with the TLR1. I'll come out with a full video on here once I've done more than a couple weeks, but right now all I've worn this for is a couple weeks at the beginning of the year. I do like it. I don't have the sport band on there. I have a feeling I will be switching to that since I use it primarily when I'm exercising. But it also has a pillow wedge on there for Mastermind Tactics. And the holster is very, very simple. Once you get the holster set up on it, you're not going to be switching it out much. So that's why I'm having to run this Glock 19 with the TLR1 Holosun 507 on it. But all the same, the holster is a good setup. The gun, of course, is fantastic. But once I get some more mileage on this holster setup, I'll put a review. I'll put out a review for it. But yeah, guys, that's my rotation for this year. If you guys have any questions, or if you have any comments, please leave them below. If you would, please like this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks.